Hi, I'm Shelley Young, owner of the Chopping Block, and today I'm going to teach you how to make caramel sauce. One of my most favorite and beloved sauces, rich and creamy and sweet and caramelly. I love it. Don't mistake this for caramels. This is actually caramel sauce, but some of the technique is similar. I've got a heavy gauge saucepan here. You want something that's deep enough that it doesn't boil over, because sugar really makes a mess if it does. 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 1/4 cup of water is what I'm going to start with. I'm going to scrape my sides down. Really, I'm going to do is just have the sugar and the water be combined. Try to get whatever you can wipe off on the sides of the sugar and down in here. We turn this on. I'm going to use a moderate heat, and the water is going to evaporate. So all the water you put in there is going to evaporate, and then the sugar is going to start to caramelize. What you want to do is avoid stirring this. The stirring of it adds to crystallization. There's a kind of a level of nerve involved with making caramel. You need to really have a firm stance and how far you're going to take this, and you have to be willing to see a little bit of smoke come out of this pan. So the caramel, you can see, this is a heavy gauge pan. It's a copper pan, very even heat distribution, and you can still see how it's really browning a lot more aggressively on the outside than the inside. So this is where it gets really scary, but you can see how dark that is. It looks almost black and smoking. I know it's ready to go right about now. You can see that. See that smoke? It just went. Now I can stir just a smidge. I'm going to turn off the heat. Now this is still cooking, so I want to act very quickly, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my cup of heavy cream. You don't have to worry about this getting lumps or anything like that. That'll all cook out. We add a half a stick of unsalted butter. The fat and the cream and then the butter certainly add the delicious flavor to the caramel, but they're going to keep this from turning into just a lump of candy. The fat will keep it in a sauce consistency. So I'm going to stir that butter in, and I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla. So my butter's melted. I think this should cool, for a good 5 to 10 minutes before you really serve it, because it's really, really hot. I love caramel sauce, of course, on ice cream. That's hands down one of the best uses for caramel sauce. But it's delicious over profiteroles, also filled with ice cream or whipped cream. It's wonderful with an apple tart on the side, cheesecake. Pretty much, I think, any dessert you could put caramel sauce on. Let me see here. I also love to add, you may want to add a little orange extract to this as well, which is a caramel orange sauce is quite delicious, or lemon. Oh my God, that is delicious. I mean, that is how you make caramel sauce.